Ready to blow, guys? Are you
What
ready?
is underneath that sand?
Are you ready to blow this sand? I am.
I'm ready to blow this joint. Whoa!
That was such a just great line, Natalie.
I know.
Are you ready to blow this joint?
I know.
We were just talking about smoking joints with the Beatles.
The Beatles.
Yep. And how everyone would do that. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people would.
I'm sure there are a lot of people that would say the same thing about
There are
Miley
lots of
Cyrus
people
today,
that
though.
wouldn't. What?
You know.
What?
Oh, I'm sure a lot of people would be like, I would smoke a joint with Miley Cyrus, but guess what?
Oh, good
she
God.
sucks. Oh.
Well, guess what? She sucks.
I do not like Miley Cyrus.
But like the Beatles are like legendary.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Miley
But
Cyrus will
Miley
never
Cyrus
be
is
legendary.
not- no.
And she never will be.
No,
She'll never
no.
go down in history like the Beatles have.
She's just another mainstream pop sensation that will just die out like the
Well,
rest.
and she's doing the exact same things that Lady Gaga and Madonna have done.
Like wild, outrageous things to get publicity.
I know, and like everybody's freaking out about what she's doing and stuff, but guess what? We've all seen it before.
Yep.
Like, Lady Gaga did the exact same things, like just as, if not more, controversial than Miley Cyrus did.
And a long time ago, when Britney Spears kissed Madonna on like the stage, that was like a big deal.
And nobody cared they didn't care that they were lesbian or anything. It was just like, whatever.
No, it was a big deal.
It was freaky and weird, but it wasn't like,
oh my! But that was back before like the internet was so big. The internet is like so big right now.
Like
everyone has Facebook or whatever, you know.
Even you have
Everyone.
Facebook.
Hardly. I'm not an active Facebook user like most people, though.
Yeah, the only reason you get on Facebook is to post political stuff or send me pictures of things on our messenger.
Basically, yeah.
But I just think it's funny that people are so outraged at Miley Cyrus, and like, I mean, I'm kind of outraged too. I think what she's doing
I'm not
is,
outraged at
I'm
all.
not like
I don't
outraged.
care enough.
I think it's stupid what she's doing and a little bit ridiculous, and
Right back at
obviously it's controversial. But it's the same thing that Lady Gaga did. Madonna did the same thing.
Come on, shoot at me. Come at me, bro.
I'm sure that both of those ladies had plenty of nip
cut in
slips
half.
and, you know.
You cut in half as well. Now, you ready for that bomb sandwich that you're about to be force-fed?
Like Miley Cyrus got a whole
Give me
bunch
them
of
rupees.
got a whole bunch of crap because she walked on stage with like 2 butterflies covering her like boobage area.
But then she
and
basically like got humped by a grown man.
Yeah.
Like an older man in live TV, like in front of the world.
Was that when she walks out on stage with that like tan outfit that made her butt look really gross and like did that stuff? Was that the first time she'd ever done that stuff?
I think so. Like that was, well, yeah.
Because I don't remember any time before
I think that was
ever,
like her initiation, if you will.
Because I had like
into that
the last time I saw a picture
thing
of
that
Miley
I won't
Cyrus,
say because people will call me conspiracy theorist.
Yeah. The last time I saw Miley Cyrus was when she had long brown, like, curled hair, and she was, like, on my Pinterest board for, like, celebrities with best long brunette hair. And then the next time I saw her was on the news when she had chopped all of her hair off and put them in stupid little pigtails, had her tongue hanging out.
Yeah, I think that was, like, the very
That was,
first
like,
time. Yeah.
She must have been, like, right before she got on stage, like, cut her hair and did all the stuff and then
No,
showed
it wasn't
up.
right before.
I'm not saying, like, right before or anything,
But yeah,
but
to
like,
prepare for it, yeah. I would say so. It's pretty cool if you ask me. I wish I could be like her.
I feel like she made a choice to get, like...
Except my butt would look a lot better than hers in that thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's really funny, because, like, her butt isn't awful. Like, it's not...
Ooh, got him.
It's not a good butt or anything, but
A
those...
good butt.
the, like, weird nude underwear that she wore on stage, it was gross.
It's just that she has... It's not the butt that was the problem.
Yeah.
It was the lack thereof in those pants.
Yeah,
There's
and...
no butt. It was just
like,
nasty.
she doesn't
It was
really...
like looking at a guy butt.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
She doesn't really have, like, a chest, but she also doesn't really have a butt or anything either.
Nope,
like, she's not a curvy figure.
No.
She's pretty dang flat for the most part. But she came out in a really, quote-unquote, sexy outfit, which was just tan, weird underwear.
I don't think anyone thought that was sexy, quote, or not. Like,
no,
unquote or not.
I mean, unless you're just a complete perv that's like, yo, girl. I mean, I'm sure like some 12-year-old boy watched it secretly, was like, oh yeah, but that's not like
The motion you made was pretty funny.
Any guy that is worth dating does not think that is attractive. Sorry to all you ladies, but if your boyfriend has ever been like...
I remember the picture, like, the Smith family, Will Smith and his family were, like, close to the front of the stage. And it should, there was, like, a picture that went around of the whole the whole Smith family, like, ugh! Like, the face was just like, oh, that's nasty.
Yeah. And... like, a lot of people have problems with public displays of affection, PDA. I'm not too worried about it, because it's like, I'll kiss my man, like, in front of people, but I'm not gonna make out with him or anything. But Miley Cyrus was, like, wearing bedroom attire and, like...
She's just promoting that.
Yeah, grinding herself all over people.
She's making it in the minds of the youth that it's okay to act like that.
Yeah,
because
and
she's doing it.
people are already uncomfortable enough with, like, other people kissing in public.
It's okay to be a slut. In this day and age, they're making it so that it's okay to be like that.
Yeah, but they also like to say, like, you're so disgusting if you're a slut, like, you can't act like that. You know, it's two sides. I see both of them all the time. Oh, you were fast. I always had to wait a second time to do that.
I try to get them in one go around like that because it makes life a lot easier when facing those opponents.
I just think, I don't know, being a woman is a really beautiful gift.
It's such a hard job. I mean,
no, I'm not saying...
all these problems.
I'm not saying it's a hard
Men
job.
are stupid idiots, and we're not, so it's just it's a hard life, okay? It's just a hard life.
Like, girls have struggles, but so do guys.
Yeah, I hate when I hear girls say that boys are so dumb, and, like, men are so bad compared to them, and it is not true. Yeah, even though you're a girl, and I bet you'll agree.
The percentage
because you know that it's not true.
The percentage of males that get, like, PhDs is way higher than the percentage of females that get PhDs.
That's just a statistic, but then the feminists will just say, well, that's because they're girls and they're being oppressed or something.
No, I mean, girls can go to college for as long as guys want.
I think I think men and women are equal. And
they are.
So that there shouldn't be anything like men are worse than guys. And I'm just saying, like, I hear women say that all the time. They always do, especially when they get older. They always do. They just blame their past experiences on every male in the whole species.
I usually see that type of behavior in girls that have had a bad relationship, like an abusive one, or like they had an abusive father or something. Like, it's always like there was one man in their life that gave them a lot of problems, and so they just assume that all men are like that, and they'll never find one like that.
That's exactly what it is.
But really, I mean...
But guys do it too, so...
Yeah, guys do it too, to a certain extent. But guys don't throw a fit about it. Has anybody noticed that there isn't a movement for men's rights?
Yeah, like Meninist?
Meninist?
Yeah, there is no such thing. But if there was, it would be just so attacked and just...
Oh, yeah.
It would be so, like, you pigs, and, like, it would just be... It's just such a double standard.
There are things that girls can do that guys can't. There are. Like, girls get a lot of benefits.
But having an activist group, that should not be one of them.
No.
Men should be able to have one and not get any flack for it if the feminists think that they can have one, you know? That's how I see it here.
I don't see a problem with being, like, you know, if there's a legitimate thing of, like, this guy is being treated higher than me.
But that's not an issue because, I mean, technically... men have never had to worry about, like, rights issues.
No.
So, I mean, it's true.
Yeah, but...
They haven't. So why would they have a group?
Well, I remember I was hearing a complaint the other day that this lady was saying that this guy, like, her and this male had the same job, and they were doing the same work, but he was getting paid higher, and they'd been there, like, for the same amount of time. However... Here's the thing, is it's not because she's a woman.
No.
No.
It never is. That's a complete lie.
There are several...
in certain cases, I'm sure that there are some sexist...
There are some people that are sexist, but not all people.
But it's not like a normal thing. Like, it's common. Every woman gets paid less. Like, that's not the case.
There are plenty of women that get paid higher for their
job. The wage gap. Whatever.
I have yet to meet a woman who actually complains about that. I've never met a woman in real life that has that problem. I have only ever seen women on the internet say that it's a problem.
On the internet.
Anyways, I was going to say, like, there was this complaint that this girl was like, we have the same job and we've been here the same time, but he's getting paid more than I am. And, okay, number one, has he been performing better than you do?
That's a factor.
You can say that you guys are performing the same percentage. And it's not because you're a woman
that he did better.
No.
You know?
It's because he might be a better worker. Number 2, a lot of males have families. And...
What?
No, I'm just saying, like, males are usually the providers for their families.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they've got to bring home money so that they can feed their kids and their wife.
I thought you meant, like...
No.
Like, men have families, women don't, so they don't need the money.
No, I was saying, like, a lot of men that, like, work in, like, companies and stuff are usually working there because it's a high enough paying job for them to feed their families. And me, as a woman, if I was working side by side with a guy doing the exact same work, and I knew that he had 2 kids and a wife at home, I wouldn't mind that he was getting paid more because he needs that money.
But what if you had kids at home with no man, and you needed the money too?
Yeah. In that case, then I would be like, hey, if he's getting paid more for family benefits, then I should be getting paid the same thing.
If it's family benefits like that, but if it's just based on, like, performance
if it's just straight up performance,
then it's just, there's nothing you can do about it. It happens to everyone.
Like,
guys face the same problem.
And, I mean... Maybe there's a woman that actually is like, I do the same work than him, and I know that I'm getting better numbers. Well, you don't know, because you haven't, like, talked to your boss. He hasn't presented the records to you. And number 2, like, even if that were true, sometimes life is unfair. And it's not because he's a man. It's just because some businesses are unfair like that.
If you do have evidence that it's actually sexism, then that's a different story.
It's not just your opinion. It's not your
feelings.
Your
boss comes by and slaps you on the butt and, like, says some derogatory statements.
You know?
And then, you know what I mean? Like, then that's definitely sexism. But
that's stuff that's found everywhere.
You just can't blame it on everything. Like,
no.
Just get over it.
Not all men are like that.
Like, everyone wants life to be just so freaking perfect.
I mean, and so many, like, there are so many guys...
I don't ever want to hear anything offensive, ever. It should be illegal. It's like, really? That's how you want life?
Well, and there are so many guys
that would be nice, but not really.
That are nice guys, you know, and they're like, girls will never date me because I'm just their nice, like, guy friend and stuff. I hear that complaint all the time. And so if girls complain that men are such pigs, but there's all these guys that have the problem of being too nice, then why are they not getting together, you know?
Yeah, but that is a real thing, though.
Yeah.
That is definitely a real thing. I've seen it in my life.
Well...
Not personally, like, it hasn't happened to me, but I've seen it.
Well, I mean, I think it's kind of an equal... I don't know, it's an equal thing. Because when I was younger and I had a huge crush on a guy, he completely rejected me for a girl that was, like, way skinnier and way shorter and way hotter than me. And I was really depressed. And I was like, I guess I'm just his good friend that's a girl. But, I mean, it happens to girls and it happens to guys, too. Like...
Yeah, I've never... It's just never happened to me, so I don't know.
I've had guy friends that I've been like, no, I could never date you, ever, and that's it. And even if they've asked me out, it's like, I'm sorry, but I kind of made that choice already, and it's not even necessarily like the way you act turns me off or anything like that. Yeah. It's just sometimes you just can't.
I've literally never, like, met a girl that I thought I was not good enough for or anything, so I don't know.
It's not
I'm not being like cocky or douchebag.
It's not the matter of being like good enough for them. It's more just the fact of like them not being willing to let you have a chance to date them. Yeah. That's what it really boils down to.
And it really also boils down to that this is the last few seconds of the episode.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
We're going to have more discussions, more talks. More thought-provoking words uttering out of our mouths and into your earwaves.
Yeah, feel free to comment your opinion on the things that we discussed today. In fact, I would love if you guys commented.
Yeah, and then we can talk about more.
With you.
Yeah.
We'll talk with you guys.
We like to talk about stuff, guys.
Yeah.
We know we can be loud and just annoying and... Oh my god, look at that chest. Its mouth is open. It's like a being sitting there waiting for a nice poop. It's a toilet. Look, ha ha ha. And look at that spike coming out. It looks like a toilet thing. But we're not like that. I'm sorry. It's just not the way it is.
Not all the time, at least.
No, not all the time, but, you know, sometimes I get a little crazy. But
anyways,
we like to talk about
thanks
stuff
everybody
here,
for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Please comment if you have some thoughts on our topic or question of the day. Have you ever had a person that has been a good friend that you've had to reject?
Ooh, nice topic. See you guys then. Ooh, look at this wimp. Hey, pussy, what up?
It's one of the most
I have to poop.
boring and most laborious
I'm
things ever.
pooping.
It would be
right in
it'd
my... Oh, you That was so pathetic.
I see you falling for my trap.
Can I do it again?
I don't know.
Nope.
Oh,
dang.
dang.